my name is Alana and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite fashion houses, and that is Saint Laurent. Saint Laurent has a beautiful collection of curated leather goods, and that is mainly what we are going to be talking about today. So stay tuned and let's get into all things hot and trending at Saint Laurent. As we are talking about Saint Laurent today, I thought it would be fitting to have some Saint Laurent eye candy with us today. So I have my birthday bag that I have gifted to myself from Saint Laurent, the Croc & Boss Sunset bag in medium size. And I have my Cassandra envelope clutch here with the beautiful chevron pattern. I love this piece so much. So let's get into talking about Saint Laurent's newest pieces as well as some of the pieces that are trending right now. We're going to start with the Cassandra YSL monogrammed clutch. And I'm going to start talking about this because I noticed something when I was looking on the website that is quite important to note. So there is a new version of these pouches that have come out. Now this is a very popular pouch because so many people like the price point and the quality of this piece. So yes, this is meant to be like a wristlet, and it does come with a leather strap that you can attach inside just to this loop here, and you can use it as a wristlet or you can take it off altogether and use it as a clutch. Now, what a lot of people do with this piece is, like I did, I added a conversion kit and then I use it actually as a crossbody bag or a long shoulder bag. So people were finding ways to make this piece that is under $1,000, and they're converting it into something that for YSL, for example, would cost about double that price. So people are really loving this piece, and Saint Laurent has caught on, in my opinion. What I've noticed is they have changed the design, whereas the side of this piece right here is quite thick, if you ask me. For an envelope pouch, this is still quite a depth. Now what they've done is they've actually made it even more narrow at the bottom. So I'll show you guys exactly what that looks like, and you can see the difference here. And I think they're doing this because they're realizing people are using this as a full-on handbag. And though the price point is really good and this is a great entry-level piece, I don't think they want people converting it into essentially what is their wallet on chain for double the price. So I did want to make note of that this piece has changed in this particular chevron pattern. Now I did look at some of the other models, and this is actually the only one that has this change so far. So please keep that in mind if this is something that you have on your wish list, and decide whether or not you prefer it with the depth like this, or if you're okay with this new version that is much more narrow at the bottom here. Now, another thing though I did want to mention about this piece is that they are coming out with a beautiful new color that is now available for pre-order. This color is called Pale Pink, and I absolutely love the color pink. I think that this color pink, or this shade of pink I should say, is just beautiful. It is pale, so it can kind of work as a neutral. However, it still gives a nice pop of color. So this is going to be available in this same flat pouch, as well as it's going to be available in the wallet on chain, as well as they have it in some small leather goods. So they have it in their card holder, as well as some of their bifold wallets. So this is something to look into and to be excited about. As I said, they have this on their website in the pre-order section so far. So I am definitely taking a look at some of the pieces and seeing which pieces I would like to add to my collection. The next thing I noticed at Saint Laurent when I was looking into the new arrivals section for their bags, I noticed that they are coming out with a lot of different designs in this shiny leather. So for example, the Transet bag is a beautiful bucket style bag / hobo style kind of bag, and they are bringing that out in shiny leathers, as well as I saw they have this for the mini cinque set. So this is something that I know Saint Laurent does come out with every now and then, but again, this is something that they have more recently put out, again, re-released, and I can see why. This is a very popular style. So many people do have shiny type leather pieces, for example, just like my sunset bag over here. It's beautiful, and we can see this come out with multiple different hardware options. So they have this in the silver as well as the gold option. I think it is stunning. Speaking on the topic of hardware, I want to talk about the beautiful new monogram hardware that has come out, and it has a mixture of the gold as well as the silver hardware. Now, the reason why I love this option is one, I think it's something that's a bit unique. I do love that, but then also it makes it really easy if you are someone who likes to mix your jewelry. Now, typically I like to wear just gold. However, I do have some silver jewelry pieces, and I think, for example, if I had this necklace on, but maybe I wanted to do silver earrings, a piece like this that encompasses both of those metals would look so stunning, and it's such a beautiful combination together, of course. So this is found in the envelope pouch bags as well as the bigger envelope style bags as well. I love this. I think it looks so beautiful when it's contrasted with the classic black or white color. I think that it really just makes the hardware sing, and it is such a great look. Now, is this something that you are interested in? Do you feel like you would prefer just having one bag that has the silver hardware, one bag that has the gold hardware, and then you can just change as you like, or mix metals as you like? Or is this something that you think is popular and maybe even here to stay that you would consider picking up? Having a mixture of both of them there, so depending on how you're feeling that day, or you don't have to decide how you're feeling that day, you can just throw on whatever type of jewelry combination you want, and you know it's gonna look great with this bag. This is something I truly am considering. The envelope bag is such a beautiful style, and I have been thinking about getting it in even a bigger size as well, because it does really fit a lot, and I have seen in some reviews as well that you can get an iPad in there sometimes, so I really do like that. And then with the gold and silver hardware, I just think it makes it so versatile. Certainly it's something I'll be looking into. Let me know down below in the comments if it's something you will be looking into as well. Next, we are going to be talking about two Saint Laurent bags that are newer to its collection, and these are bags that I haven't seen talked about too much, so I personally wanted to dive into it. So the first bag we're going to be talking about is the Le Fermoir bag, and I hope I'm saying that correct. I'm not 100% sure if I am, but this is a top handle bag, and it is beautiful. It looks like a very kind of like professional, almost like work bag. This actually, to me, this look is very reminiscent of the Celine 16 bag. I think it has a very similar look and perhaps even a similar purpose. So this is a bag that has a top handle. You can also crossbody if you like, and it comes in 3 colors, and it's retailing for $3,900 in Canadian dollars. You can tell that it is meant to be a little bit more on the professional kind of side. There isn't any kind of wild, bright colors that kind of scream at you. It's a little bit more pared back, and I think this is also part of an attempt to go with the quiet luxury theme. There isn't a huge logo on this. It is very pared back. This is certainly a bag that is, if you know, you know. So I think it's a beautiful look. However, personally, not quite my style, just because this isn't really a bag that I could see using on a regular day basis, as well as I don't see it being a bag that I could use for work either. But let me know your thoughts on this bag in the comments section, or if you guys have looked into this bag at all. I'm very intrigued to hear more about this bag. And then the next bag I want to talk about is the Calypso bag. So the Calypso bag is a very kind of simplistic bag. It has a flap pouch, or it has a flap opening to it. It has the monogram logo right at the front, and you can either get this in a smooth lambskin leather, or you can get this in an organza kind of fabric material. And I think it's a nice bag, but to me, it's very simplistic in my opinion. So I don't know if this is a bag that I would reach for. I really do love the chevron stitching in most of Saint Laurent's bags, or I feel if I was going to have just the smooth leather, I would want it to be something a little bit more structured personally. Now, I also do think whether or not this leather is something that is going to be able to hold up, or if this is something that will be scratched easily. And I'm just someone who does not baby my bag, so I'm not going to lie. It does worry me a little bit seeing that the leather looks so beautiful and supple. However, like I said, for an everyday bag, I'm not too sure how this would work. Some of the things I really like about this bag, though, is it has the option to use it as a shoulder bag, or you can use this as a crossbody. So whenever a bag has a feature like that, I think that's great. It's really nice to have a versatile bag, and I think more and more we're seeing that that's what people want, and that's what these fashion houses are giving to us. So I think that is always a good sign. And when it comes to the organza version as well, Again, because it comes in the color white for that particular fabric, to me, I just see that getting so dirty. And again, I don't baby my bags, but that does not mean that I'm just kind of throwing them around all willy-nilly and whatnot. I do try and take care of them, but I just feel like certain bags are maybe prone to accidents a little bit more, this perhaps being one of them. But again, if you guys have this bag, maybe I'm incorrect. Maybe it's not as hard to take care of as it may appear. So I don't know. It's still a beautiful bag, like I said, but I do have some reservations. Before we get on to the last item we're going to be talking about on today's list, I just want to say thank you so much if you have made it this far in the video. Thank you to all of my current subscribers who continuously watch my videos and show support. If you are new here, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you have been enjoying so far, as well as hit that subscribe button to make sure that you don't miss any videos that are uploaded next. Here we talk all things luxury, and I keep you up to date of what's going on with the fashion houses, some of the newest trends, as well as some of the newest pieces that come out, and I also do reviews. And if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, please make sure you join the community. All right, so getting on to our last item here we're going to talk about. Louis Vuitton has dropped another version of their bum bag, and their initial bum bag that they had put out sold out very quickly, and then it got discontinued. Recent times we're seeing them come out with variations of their bum bag. So these pieces are very hard to get, and they are very, very trendy right now. But what I wanted to show you guys is that YSL has some great alternative options to this bag if you are looking. So there is one crossbody bag that they have, and it is beautiful. This one comes in full leather, so I think that because it comes in full leather, you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck. It comes in black, and it has the beautiful monogram logo there as well, and I think it's just a classic look. You can't go wrong. It goes with all outfits. You can wear it as a fanny pack, as well as you can wear it across your chest as well, which I think is a really nice touch. And if you like Saint Laurent, I think this is a great option for you. This piece is also cheaper than the high-rise bum bag, which is the most recent one Louis Vuitton dropped. This retails for $1,490 in Canadian. So in my opinion, that's a pretty good price point considering that this one should be a little bit more carefree. Yes, it is in leather, however, it is all black, and there's none of the vachetta on it as there is for the high-rise bum bag. So if you're looking for an alternative to this bag, this could be a really great option. Now, they also have some other versions of this bag that are made with nylon material, and it does not have the huge logo, just Saint Laurent in very small letters. So if you are into something that is a little bit more quiet luxury, if you know, you know, this is another good variation of the bum bag that you could get, and it is even cheaper than the leather version as well. So there are the new and trending items at Saint Laurent. Which of these pieces have you been looking into, or which pieces have you just found out about and you are interested in? I'm really into that pale pink colorway that has just come out. I think it is absolutely beautiful, and it's definitely something I'm going to be checking out. But let me know down below in the comments which one was really appealing to you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.